Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Before we go with our regular routine, we want to share with you a special, exclusive interview with head coach Kelly Goodsell of Corry Volleyball. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream exclusive interview with head coach Kelly Goodsell. We're here at McDowell. First match going on here early, Coach. First of all, Sid Woods in that last game against Fairview. Man, what an effort.
Yeah, it's, we've been saying this all along about our balanced offense, and, McKenna Moore, obviously, as libero, gets a lot of defensive notoriety. But Sid really stepped up, and we could have a highlight for almost every senior this year. They've one of them has stepped up every match. Sadie Dine early in the season, Allison Sawyer midway through the season, Emily Carr. Just every one of the kids have been playing great, and just depends on the matchup of who we're playing and what's needed that night. And Sid was spectacular Tuesday night.
So Cathedral Prep, we covered them, the Cochranton match, dominant up front. They seem to have gotten better from the first time we've met them. Mm-hmm. A lot of that, we know where they're going with the ball. They want to go to the middle. What's your outtake on tonight's matchup as far as slowing their middles down tonight?
Yeah, so this is a very complicated game. It can be if you don't execute the game plan, and it can be a very simple game. If you give Cathedral Prep a bunch of free balls like Cochranton did, or you don't attack the ball and get them out of system when you're serving, then they can pass it to the middles, and their big middles are bigger than anybody else in District 10, and they pound the ball. If you keep them out of system, make them more predictable, then things get a lot easier. So that's our game plan. If you go back and watch the first match, that was the game plan, and we executed it pretty well. We just got to play our game and let the chips fall where they may. The great news is it doesn't really matter what happens tonight. Both of us are going to the state playoffs. Both of us are going to play Whitfield opponents. So should be a loose and fun night to play volleyball.
Loose and fun, but I'd much rather have a home game.
Yeah.
Than go on a 2-hour road trip somewhere down south. But
absolutely.
Focus. One of our keys to tonight is focus in on our strengths. For Corry, it's always been the serving. In that last game against Cathedral Prep, a lot of the target was going to Spuros in the back row. 7 balls were not played well, receiving errors by her. Is that going to be kind of the same kind of game plan to keep them out of system? Do you got one specific target in mind?
Yeah, so, you hear it all the time in NFL football games that they have a script of the first 10 or 15 plays, right? And so one of the things that we try to do is we try to, figure out who is having a good night passing and who's not having a good night passing. So, first rule is keep it away from the libero. Moore is a solid serve receiver, great job in defense, and their libero, just got to keep the ball away from her. So then, who's the other people in serve receive? It's either 2 or 27. Typically, 5 gets back there a little bit as well, and so we'll pepper both of them, see what happens, see who plays the ball well, and see who doesn't. A lot of times you can tell based on kids' body language whether they really want to be serve receiving the ball or not. And the kids that don't want the ball, that's where we put the ball. So, we'll see. But by the middle of the second set, you should be able to figure out who we're serving at.
We look at that Cochranton game, Fairview game. Both games come off in a 3-0 sweep. Going back to that prep game, 2 of the 4 sets that were played were extra points. Does that concern you at all if we start slipping up a little?
No. When you play good teams, one of the things we tell the kids all the time is when you play good teams, it's going to come down to 2 points. Whether it's 25-23, 26-24, it's going to come down to 2 points, and you just have to, weather the storm. They went on that second set where we won 29-27, we were up 20-12 and gave up 13 straight points. and still came back and won. So we just, it's always nice for the parents and the fans to win 25-17, but that's not realistic going into the state playoffs and playing really good teams, which Cathedral Prep is a good team, and we got to play well, and if we do, it's going to be a close match, and if we don't, they'll beat us. I mean, that's just, and vice versa. That's the way it is.
The playoff experience, I'm sure, is going to come into play for us tonight. We've been here regularly. It'll be interesting to see how Cathedral Prep plays when the pressure's on. If we're up 2-9 and they're down big in the third, they typically don't have that playoff experience like we do, and I think that's going to be a big factor tonight. Yeah,
you don't know how 16, 17-year-old kids are going to react. They are young in a lot of positions. Their setter's a sophomore, their second middle's a sophomore, Sparrows is a sophomore, so they have the possibility of being nervous. But we've got kids on our side that have not won a D-10 title. They've been in 3 finals in a row. Now this is the 4th, and they could end up putting some undue pressure on themselves. So we'll see how the 16 and 17-year-old girls perform, and we'll let the chips fall where they may.
So we win tonight. We'll know who we play by the end of the night.
We should.
It'll be either Neshannock or Southmoreland. If we lose, we'll have to wait till Saturday when Quaker Valley plays Hopewell. That game's scheduled for 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Have you gotten a look at all 4 of these teams at all, or have you not got that far yet?
Yep. You're not supposed to look ahead. The players are not supposed to look ahead, but my job is to look ahead. So, we played Quaker Valley, missing one of their players at the Cochranton tournament. So we know, who they are and what they are, and they're the number 1 team in Whitfield at this point. I've watched film on both Neshannock, Hopewell, and because they were in the semifinals, and also Southmoreland. You can only see, no discredit to your cameraman, but you can only see so much on film. You got to see them live, and I will tell you that all 4 teams in District 7 in the Whitfield are taller. They got big kids. Every one of them's got a 6-foot kid, and we don't. So, that'll be something that we'll just have to, work through as the match unfolds. But bottom line is, this game is all about serve and pass. If they can't set the big kids, then, we're going to beat them.
So, got to take care of business tonight. We'll get that serve-receive going, hopefully, and just fire away from the service line. The 2 big keys always, I think we can out-serve them, and I know we have more offense than they do.
Yep, it should be a fun match. It should be exciting, and unlike the other District 10 matches tonight, Warren versus Meadville, Maplewood versus Sagertown, one of those 2 teams in each of those matches is going home after tonight. And the nice thing for us is us and Cathedral Prep are both going into the state playoffs. So, a little bit of a consolation. But I agree with you. Let's get the number 1 seed out of D10 first.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Coach Kelly Goodsell taking on the Cathedral Prep Ramblers as the Beavers will go to work. That game has an opening serve scheduled for 7:30 right after the McDowell game. We'll get back to it with our Box It and Lock It pregame show.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for what you do.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got
pounded.
Oh,
Takes it with a putback.
looking at the numbers, he was
throws it over
hearing
to
it.
Muma. Open look
Watching
for
all the
three.
hype disappear.
Haley Muma drains
The
it.
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am DJ Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a mirror closer than I'm hearing it. Grinding and grinding and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top of the beat, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great match. Better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time. Why they think that they could ever outscore me? LeBron James. Just give me the ball. Watch me.
Holder knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
Oh, got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot and a
time.
goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. Band, I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Shot, now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock.
The
legs worked in and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain.
Oh,
32 seconds.
Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life.
Short.
You don't wanna waste my
Sadie
time.
Dine with a
If you wanna
three-pointer,
test my
Scott.
grind,
She'll put
better
a
get
foot
up
to
next
it.
in
Come to the
line.
middle. And Scholar with a header. And we're tied at
They can
one.
never get in
the
my
snap
mind.
away.
Please slow
And
it
it's going to
down.
be
I'm a beast
Sandberg.
on the
Recovered
ground.
by the
I'm a beast
Beavers.
on the crowd.
Touchdown.
Man, band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up.
Looking at a
Albert
champ,
with
I'ma
the
run
shot.
it back.
Got it.
Put the ball into my hands, I'ma
Put
run
on the
it
day.
back.
He'll take a three.
Oh,
Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to Deej Experience Productions. It is the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you here. We're at McDowell High School for tonight's matchup. The 15-1 Corry Beavers taking on the 15-4 Cathedral Prep Ramblers. It is the D-10 championship game for AA. And man, we've got a hot one tonight here at McDowell. As I said, myself along with Mr. Rob Elchinski on the call tonight. We have the stream team back with us. Lisa Lockwood on the service cam, Stephen Mountain running switch for us, Jack Hasbrook and Dewey Hurd on the Viking Plastics court cams. And boy, I couldn't ask for a better atmosphere. A lot of red and black out here today, Rob, as this is a big one. This one, you win, you're already in the playoffs, but you win, you get a home game, you avoid a 2-hour drive on Tuesday.
And potentially a lesser opponent. I don't want to say easy, right? But you know, you're not going to get the number 1 seed coming out of District 7. So, yeah, it's a big match, and yeah, like you said, a lot of orange and black in the stands, not just the Beavers, but obviously Cathedral Prep as well. So hard to tell how many Beaver fans are here versus how many Cathedral Prep fans are here, but it's going to be a good one.
Real quick, want to thank our sponsors for the playoff games. I want to start with, we got a bunch of them. We got Box It and Lock It. We have Corry Federal Credit Union, Dynasty Construction. We have Erie Elite Performance Volleyball Club. We also have Jeepers Sweepers out of Corry Cleaning Services. A big one jumped on, Mr. Bill Spuros, McDonald, Illig Attorneys have paid a big fee for today's game, $200. And of course, Rossbacher Insurance. We've got Sawyer Builders and Sunny Shores, as well as Viking Plastics. Thank you to all of our sponsors for getting this game on. We got a quick pregame to get through. We got a big one. Let's get to it with our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success here today. And step number 1, serving is going to be key. They got to keep Prep from feeding the middle hitters out there.
Yeah, got to put a lot of pressure on their serve receive, Scott. 1 to 6, typically we can do that, but we're going to have to make sure we do that tonight. Like you said, we cannot let their setter get comfortable and just start distributing the ball, especially to that middle with Hutchinson.
Step number 2, we commented on this briefly on Tuesday night, pressure points of the match, right? Beavers can manage that pressure by controlling their side of the net and flipping the pressure on Prep. And lean on, as we talked to Coach Goodsell, you heard there in that pregame interview, lean on the playoff experience that we have.
Yep, a lot more than McDowell. We're older, we're more veteran than McDowell, or than Cathedral Prep. So, we need to, take full advantage of that.
And then step number 3, take advantages of your strengths. For the Ramblers, obviously they're middles. They've got a very good libero and Mackenzie Moore back there, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. But Corry's strengths is their service game. If they serve like they're capable tonight, they're going to be able to pull this game out, I believe. I'm expecting 5 sets tonight.
Yeah. I mean, people have been asking me what I think, and I said I think it's a 4 or 5 set match. We tend to have a bad set, and hopefully we don't do that tonight, but we tend to. And, if it's at the wrong time when Olivia Hutchinson's in the game, where we go on our bad run, that will, not be good for us.
Well, before we get into our Spotlight Player of the Game, I want to go through a couple head-to-heads here. Brought to you by McDowell and Illig Attorneys. And I'm going to start with the libero position. A special graphic done up tonight. It's McKenna Moore and Mackenzie Moore. As you see the statistics there on your screen, 460 digs for McKenna and Mackenzie for Cathedral Prep at 304. Mackenzie does have more assists than McKenna does, but I think overall McKenna Moore has the average all-state libero. She serves 90%. Mackenzie's around 81%. This is going to be a battle to watch tonight.
Yeah, two premier liberos, like you said. McKenna is, more experienced. Been all state. We're gonna have to have a big night out of McKenna and Sid Woods back there to make this night happen.
And we're gonna go to our head coaching matchup. Beavers 15-1, Prep 15-4, as it's Kelly Goodsell and Sarah Strubb for the Ramblers. 9-0 in the region. Beavers were undefeated. 8-1 for Prep. The lone loss was to Corry in 4 sets. 2 of those sets went to extra points, if you remember.
Yep.
And then, Corry's ranked 3rd in the state in AA. And according to Max Preps, Cathedral Prep is ranked 13th in AA.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that Prep's been moving up. They've been playing well. And we said it, Scott, when they were in Corry, right? I mean, we won 3-1 at home, right? This is a neutral court. That kind of changes things a little as well. But, we said that, we wouldn't be surprised if this was the matchup we saw in the D-10 final. That's how impressed we were with Prep then. And, they've gotten better. So this is, all the makings to be a memorable one.
So that's going to bring me to tonight's Spotlight Player of the Game, brought to you by the Corry Higher Ed. And I know, Olivia Hutchinson's in the middle on the other side, But I'm telling you, in big game situations, big players come and put up big plays, and I'm taking the shorter of the middles tonight. Give me Aubrey Chase. You're going to see Aubrey Chase do Aubrey Chase things tonight. Some of that athleticism is going to really shine through, and probably not so much on the offensive side maybe as on the defensive side of things. She's going to have her hands full, but I think she's going to have a tremendous go at it here tonight.
Yeah, and it's all going to depend, Scott, really, whether Hutchinson and Aubrey go head-to-head or not, because it's all in that rotation, because they're only in there for 3 rotations. And, you know, so they may only be in there together for 1 rotation. They may be all 3. They may not be any. You know, so it could be Sadie going up against her. But, no, I mean, I think Aubrey's got, you know, this is the kind of game Aubrey likes, right?
Yeah.
She wants this big game. You know, she gets fired up for these, and I think it's going to be a great match. And, you know, I just look forward to it. There's so many key matchups going on here that, you know, it's going to be interesting to watch how they unfold.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups, or the lineups at least. Not sure if they're starting or not, as they'll mix and match and mingle throughout the night. Let's start with the home team, the Corry Beavers. Aubrey Chase, Spotlight Player of the Game. Haley Albers, McKenna Moore, Peyton McCree, Allison Sawyer. You're also going to see get the Corry second lineup in here. As you'll see, there they are. Sadie Dine, Grace Allen, Sydney Woods. What a game she had Tuesday night. 18 digs, career high game for her against the Tigers. Haley Muma and Emily Carr. For the Cathedral Prep Ramblers, it's going to be Sparrows, Resurrection, Hutchinson, Moore, Ellen Hutchinson, and then in that second grouping we got up there, Price Nixon, Terizzi, Cray, and Patsy. You take a look at it, Prep doesn't really mix in that much. They usually that same rotation. You don't see a whole lot of in and out of other girls.
Yep. They're kind of have a set rotation they go through. You know, and to me, Scott, the key to Prep tonight is how does Cray and Sparrow play? You know, I mean, to me, that they were dominant against Cochranton, and you know, you're going to get Hutchinson. Hutchinson's going to get her. I mean, I don't know how we stop that, but can we stop those two? You know, to me, that's going to be kind of the key tonight for our success.
Well, and you heard Coach Goodsell talk about it, especially serve receive back there. Keep the ball away from Mackenzie, right? Keep the ball away from the libero. Pepper the other two, which is usually Cray or Sparrows back there. Sparrows, we talked about it, had the 7 serve receive errors in that first meeting, and they just peppered them 2 corners. If they can do that tonight, Coach Goodsell said he'll see which one doesn't want to play serve receive, and that's who they're going to serve to tonight. That's going to be the key.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Corry does a very good job at targeting, and, you know, and that's what it comes down to.
So we're about 20 seconds away. Again, we want to thank all of our playoff sponsors, and you'll hear our regular sponsors sprinkled in throughout the broadcast as we're getting ready to let it rip here. We've got the starting lineups coming, and, of course, the national anthem was already played before the McDowell game. I'm not sure if they probably won't do it again, but they will announce the starting lineups here, brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. So we'll turn it over to the public address announcer.
Tonight's matchup is a game between the Corry Beavers, coached by Kelly Goodsall, with 15 wins and 1 loss, and on the scoreboard they'll be the home team. Their opponent, the Cathedral Prep Ramblers, are coached by Sarah Straub with 15 wins and 4 losses on the scoreboard and on the visiting team. Tonight's officials are Sherry Miller and Craig Davick, and on the lines are Carla Smith and Chip Williams. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. Number 1, senior right side hitter, Denia Allen. Number 9, junior libero, Mackenzie Moore. Number 10, right side hitter, sophomore, Ellen Hutchinson. Number 14, middle hitter, sophomore, Carrie Nicholson. Number 15, senior middle hitter, Olivia Hutchinson. Number 22, setter, sophomore, Cameron Resurrection. Number 27, senior, outside hitter, Carolina Cray. And the starting line for the Corry Beavers. Number 1, senior outside hitter, Hallie Albert. Number 33, senior outside hitter, Emily Carr. Number 14, sophomore outside hitter, Grace Allen. Number 18, sophomore setter, Hallie Lumont. Number 12, senior middle hitter, Aubrey Chase. Number 25, senior middle hitter, Sandy Dine. Number 16, senior setter, Peyton McCray. Number 28, senior outside hitter, Allison Sawyer. Number 2, senior defensive specialist, Sydney Woods. And number 5, senior libero, McKenna Moore.
There you have it. They will meet at the net, and it is GOAT time here at McDowell. It's the Corry Beavers. It's the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. And the District 10 AA title on the line. Live here tonight. This one is going to be a banger.
Absolutely, Scott. It's going to be an exciting one, and lots of emotion out there already. You can see the excitement in the crowd. The Beavers getting a standing ovation during warm-ups from the majority of the Beaver Nation that's here, and it's going to be a lot of fun to just see how this one plays out. One of the things I did find out, Scott, Hannah, the assistant coach for Cathedral Prep, did let me know that the Hutchinsons are sisters.
Very good. Well, here we go. It's game time, and time for our Fox Family Insurance opening serve. Waited all day for this, Rob, and it's finally here. Thank you again to all our sponsors. We'll get through them as the game goes on. But a few special ones for today as they foot the bill for the streaming feed brought to us by Piaa. $200 for this game, and a plethora of support from the community and the businesses, even the Cathedral Prep area businesses, as a Fox Family Insurance opening serve comes in. And it starts off 1-0 in favor of the Ramblers.
Yeah, it's nice to see McDonald Italy get on, Scott, for this game. Nice of them to help out with the sponsorships.
Moore plays this one. Woods off the ceiling. Free ball coming. Good get from Hutchinson there. Cray with a shot.
Yeah, so a nice start for the Ramblers here. Moore doing a nice job. We talked about how key it was going to be for the Beavers to keep pressure on the Ramblers, but right now, Moore putting a little pressure on the Beaver defense. Yeah, some early game jitters too, I'm sure.
2-0. Serve comes in. Moore settles it down. McCray sets it up near side. Sawyer. That one got a piece of it. Resurrection sets it up. Tipped up front. And Alan Hutchinson with a kill has the Ramblers out in front 3-0.
Yep, still nothing to panic about or worry about here. It's so early in this match. Beavers just need to get a side out and get this serve.
Good set here. Little roll shot off the top of the net. Oh, what a get by Elbers. Can't get any help, though.
Yeah, great effort by Hallie Elbers as that ball kind of rolled across the top of the net. And, you know, although it's nothing to worry about, you know, you don't want to let Prep feel like they can play. And right now, I think they're feeling like they're willing and capable to come and give us everything we can handle.
Good serve here. McCray sets it up. Here's Albers to the back row. Set up middle. Hutchinson. Oh, what a dig by McCray.
Yeah, great job by Peyton on that one.
Tipped over. Resurrection swoops in. Moore sets it up near side. Cray with a hammer shot. Got it to go. And the Ramblers out large and in charge with a 5-0 lead here in the Knapp's Butcher Block first set.
Yeah, this is when, you know, that experience and senior leadership, Scott's got to take over. No panic. Just make the play.
McCray. Nice set here. Sawyer cross court off the hands. Resurrection's there. Free ball coming as Moore flings it over. Played by Woods. Here's McCray. Middle. Chase with a swing. Tipped up front. Back the other way. Here's that shot. Picked up now. Albers into the net, and a 6-0 lead for the Ramblers.
Scott, we are getting that matchup you talked about between Aubrey and Olivia Hutchinson right now. Aubrey with a good swing there in that volley. Hutchinson got a hand on it, kept the ball alive for Prep.
Here's the serve from Moore, picked up by Albers. McCray, Sawyer rips a shot off the hands, and the Beavers on the board. As Grace Allen checks in, Sid Woods will check out. And that'll put the leading ace leader on the team this year at the service line. As Hallie Albers will tee off.
Yeah, and here will come the Beavers. I'm sure they're going to respond here.
Picked up, Resurrection sets it up. Allen, blocked by Grace Allen. A piece B block.
Yep, Prep, nice set there to Allen.
Albers picked up here by Mackenzie Moore. Resurrection, Cray, two hands it over. Moore's there. McCray sets it up. Far side, Grace Allen. Resurrection in self-defense, got the hands up. Free ball for the Beavers. Moore, McCray, chase! The General comes calling!
Yeah, nice swing there from Aubrey. Chase gets his fans right back into it in the Beaver bench, right? Here's the answer we needed, Scott. We had to come back and put some points on the board.
Serve here. Allen handles it, overpass, battle at the net. Allen to McCray, sets it up. Here's Sawyer with the swing, tipped up front. What a get by Resurrection. And now a free ball coming. Moore drops it right on McCray, sets it up for Grace. And that one is swung through. And what a save. Oh, and a couple Ramblers collide. Great effort. And we got a hot one going early here at McDowell. Elbers all the way to the padded wall. Whistle sound, 6-4 Prep leads. Corry on a 4, make it 5 with a Rossbacker ace. It's a Corry Manufacturing point streak for Haley Albers, and the Beavers coming right back.
Yeah, run here by Albers and the Beavers.
Albers with the serve. Ross, oh, I thought it was in.
Regaining some of that momentum.
Oh, boy. Either way, it's the Ramblers serve now. 5 straight points from the Beavers, and now back on the defense, and that's out of play because it hit the ceiling and it crossed the net to the Ramblers side. So
yeah, with Paige Patsy in, number 5 for Cathedral Prep.
McCray will set this up. Allen, oh my, Grace Allen exploded into that ball.
Yeah, Beavers are getting some big swings here, which we'd expect. And they're doing a nice job. Chase with a big one earlier, Allen there.
And that serve is long.
Yep. Keeps Prep at 9-6, and here comes Cray Scott. She was just dynamite against Cochranton the other night from that service line.
Tip set over here by Sadie Dine. And now, here's a shot into the net by Hutchinson.
Yep.
And the Beavers trying to cut into this lead. 9-7 here, Rob.
Prep really hasn't gone to Olivia Hutchinson yet tonight, Scott. There's an ace from Allison Sawyer.
Crossbacker ace for Big Al.
We talk every match how much this part of her game has improved, and she's showing it there. Oh, and another one.
Another Rossbacker ace. And we are tied up at 9. After Prep took an early 6-0 lead, Corry has come raging back here in the Naps Butcher Block first set. And a third Rossbacker ace.
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout here for Prep, Scott.
Timeout brought to you by Jim's Automotive. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'd like to thank McDonald and Illig attorneys jumping on this matchup here today. They donated $200 to help cover the PIAA streaming fee. We'd also like to thank a special shout out to Mr. Resurrection and Erie Elite Performance Volleyball Club. As you take a look at the flyer there, tryout schedule, check them out on Facebook. And make sure you get signed up as we're back to action as Sawyer puts us in play. 10-9 Beavers lead. Little poke shot here. McCray far side, and Allen put it into the net.
Yeah, nice timeout there by Prep, Scott. Didn't want this game to get away. Corry was on another roll. Prep was kind of out of sorts. And so they call the timeout and get the ball back.
Here is Olivia Hutchinson from the service line. Fires this one, gathered in by Albers. Drops it right on Mumau to Allen. Fires it. Hutchinson with a dig. And a little miscommunication up front. And the Beavers are going to get a point out of it, 11-10. Corry with a lead, and back to the line is Sid Woods, and what a night she had Tuesday night. Good serve here. Resurrection sets it up. Hutchinson tipped up front. Moore plays it. Here's Mumau. Far side to Albers. Cranks one. Patsy got a hand on it. It went off the ceiling right to the floor. And the Beavers go up by 2.
Yeah, great swing from Hallie there from that outside hitter position. Prep not able to handle that.
And a Rossbacker ace for Sid Woods.
And we're seeing that serving pressure, Scott, that we talked about would be key to this match. And right now, every time somebody goes back, Cathedral Prep is struggling a little with that.
Patsy to Moore. Resurrection sends a free ball over. Played here by Moore. Mumau. Dine flips it. Tipped up front. Great athletic play there from Sadie Dine. And a roll shot to the back corner. Nice play by Mackenzie Moore. And now Hutchinson with a roll shot. Albers to Mumau. Back set. Carr with a shot. Oh, and might have saved it. And Prep gets it over. Moore handles it. Muma, far side to Albers. Cranks one. Blocked. A big PSP block from Nixon up front.
Yeah, nice block there by Nixon, one-on-one with Albers. Yeah, I think you're right, Scott. I think a couple of these ones the Beavers have hit, Prep's played that I think would have been out. I see Sparrow's not playing, Scott, and she's on the bench with her foot up on a chair with no shoe on.
Oh, boy. This one set up far side. Here, Moore, Resurrection sets it up. Hutchinson tipped. And in there for a Cathedral Prep point.
I didn't watch warm-up, Scott, to see if it, whether it's something that happened like in a previous practice last night or something that happened during warm-ups. I don't remember seeing whether she was out there or not. I wasn't paying that close of attention, but that's definitely a big miss of a key person for the Ramblers.
Oh, what a get by Moore. Muma gets it up. Roll shot here handled by McKenzie. Spuros tipped it. Boy, Carr laid out for it, just couldn't handle it. And we're tied at 13.
Yeah, great effort there by Emily Carr. Like you said, just not able to get it. But great hustle, great effort.
Cameron Resurrection.
Nice pass by Woods.
Carr blocked. Overpass. That one hammered to the back row. Moore has it. Now set up for Albers. Roll shot blocked. Nixon again.
Yeah, we talked about those big middles for Prep. How they can influence this game and have an impact. And right now, it's not Hutchinson, it's Nixon. Another one of those big middles for the Ramblers, who's had a couple nice blocks.
Double touch. And here come the Ramblers back on top by 2.
Yeah, I think this is just how the game's going to go, Scott. Back and forth. Prep jumped out. Corry came back. Corry got ahead. Prep came back. Now Prep's ahead.
Resurrection, good serve here. Moore. Muma sets it up. Albers with a hammer shot. Got it through the block of Nixon that time. And the Beavers get the serve back, and it's going to be McKenna Moore.
Yeah, nice set there from Muma. Let's see. Have McKenna take us on a run here.
Serve comes in. Resurrection sets it up. Here's Hutchinson. Tipped up front. What a get by Albers. Back set to Carr. Rips one. Played by Cray in the back. Resurrection to Nixon. Flips it over. Carr had a hand on it. But it came up quickly and got up into Woods' grill there a little bit.
Yeah, you can see Prep had to change the rotation with Sparrow not out there. Ellen Hutchinson is now playing the outside, and they've got Denia Allen playing that right side.
Here's a shot, and that one long as Prep will get extended on their lead here, 17-14. In the Naps Butcher block first set, Ellen Hutchinson with a serve. Woods, now Muma sets it up for Albers. Moore with a dig, Resurrection to Cray. Oh, what a get by McKenna. Oh my. Set up Nixon in the middle, tipped up front. Woods, Muma sets it up for Albers, blocked. Muma's there. Woods pops it up. Right back to Albers with a roll shot. Played by McKenzie. Resurrection near side to Cray. Powers it to the floor. And the Ramblers go up 18-14.
Yeah, Beavers making some nice defensive plays there, but Prep hanging right with them and able to put it away.
Nice serve there, handled here, now set up for Albers, and that one blocked but out of play. So the Beavers trail by 3 here.
Yeah, that block from Nixon just a little late getting there, still at that wrong angle. She's got to get turned, and that's what the coaches are telling her. Turn your arms, turn your hands, so that ball deflects onto the court, not back at the hitter.
Peyton McCray, a little floater serve. Resurrection sets it up. Cray with a hammer shot out of play. Prep looking for a touch there. They're not gonna get that call, and it's gonna be a Beaver point.
Yeah, 18-16. McCray back to serve again from the Dusty's Towing service line.
And a Rossbacker ace for P.
That little floater serve of Peyton McCray has driven teams crazy all season long. And here we are, 1 point again.
Big serve here from McCray, and that one drops for another Beaver point. And we're tied up at 18. Timeout. Cathedral Prep Gyms Automotive timeout. We'll step aside, take a break. You're watching District 10 AA Championships on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corry Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corry Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corry Federal Credit Union is located in Corry, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
And welcome in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Stephen Mountain on the switch, Lisa Lockwood on the service camera. Dewey Hurd and Jack Hasbrook down there on the floor on the court cams. And Peyton McCray has the Beavers evened up here at 18. And now floater serve here. Mackenzie Moore plays it, set up. And to the back corner, nice shot from Nixon.
Yeah, nice answer there from Nixon. And here comes Olivia Hutchinson into the game, Scott. As Mackenzie Moore back to serve.
And this is where the Beavers struggled early. They gave up 6 straight points behind Moore serving. Moore gathers this one in nicely. And they ain't struggling on that. And that almost hit a bucket, Rob.
Yeah.
Up top.
Great swing. Hallie Albers has had a couple nice ones tonight. It all started with that pass from McKenna Moore. She dropped it right on Peyton's head. And back to Albers. This is where the Beavers made a run last time.
19 all. Albers with a serve. Resurrection sets it up. Hutchinson blocked up front. Aubrey Chase. That one swung big, and Cray out the back end. Beavers first to 20. Here's Albers from the service line. Brought to you by Dusty's Towing. Cray handles it. Oh, Moore, what a get. Nice play by Moore, and it saves the point for the Ramblers. But Grace Allen says nah, and puts it away.
Yeah, great job by the Beavers here. They got the right person at the service line, Hallie Albers. Been one of the statistical leaders there all season long.
Albers with the serve. Resurrection sets us up. Blocked again. Aubrey Chase with Grace Allen, and nobody in the back there. The set went kind of wonky for the Beavers there.
Yeah, Beavers doing a nice job against Olivia Hutchinson, though. Between Allen and Chase up there on those blocks, they're not really letting her get a clean swing.
Patsy at the service line here for the Ramblers. Albers, McCray sets it up. Here's Sawyer, and put it into the net.
It's a race to 4, Scott.
Moore. McCray, Grace Allen, what a dig by Mackenzie Moore. Now set up Cray with a tip. Boy, McCray and Allen just got into each other there. Roll shot from Moore. Drops it right back to Patsy on the back line. Resurrection, Hutchinson with a tip. Oh, what a get! Oh, and another get. And Moore sends it right back over. Hutchinson, and another get. The Beavers are all over the floor right now. Here's Moore, sets it up. Cray pushed to the back corner, and it hits the line. And the Ramblers with a great play, 22-21. And a heads-up play there from Cray to the far back corner, Rob.
Yeah, I just pushed it there. We had a chance to play it, but thought it was going to be out.
Moore with an overpass.
Oh, and they got the point, though. Lucky break for the Beavers there, Scott. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
That makes the score 23-21 on an easy put that way for the Prep Ramblers and unable to do it.
Do we call that an overpass kill?
I'm not sure what that is, because I think McCray might have got her hands on it.
Blocked, but out of play. And it's 23-22. The Ramblers out in front here by 1.
Yeah, and here's Cray back to serve. Carolina Cray.
Gathered in by Allen. Back set here to Sawyer, and that one hit long. And it's set point for the Beavers. Timeout. Coach Goodsell will take the Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibro-acoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As it's set point here for the Ramblers, 24-22.
Oh,
and a net serve.
Net serve.
And that could be huge for the Beavers.
Yes, absolutely. And here comes Sid Minio in to serve. Tough spot, but, Sid's been doing this all year. Obviously, Beavers have got a score here.
24-23, Minio puts it in. Patsy plays it, set up, Hutchinson middle. Oh, what a get by Minio. Set up for Grace Allen. Got it! Grace Allen ties it up at 24.
Yeah.
We're going to extra points.
And what a play by Sid Minio, Scott. Comes in off the bench, comes in to serve. Probably didn't know whether she was going in for sure or not, but not only gets the serve, but makes a great dig against Hutchinson's toss. And here come the Beavers.
Picked up here by Patsy, set up. Beavers handle it though, set up for Grace Allen. Off the block, got it! 25-24, set point for the Beavers now.
Yeah, what a great job here by the Beavers. Prep out of timeout, so they're gonna have to play this.
Sid Minio from the line. Floater comes in, Moore handles it, resurrection. Hutchinson blocked. Good job by Mackenzie Moore to get that back over as they go right to Allen. That one dug up, overpass. Set up near side, Hutchinson off the
out. First set to the Beavers.
Oh my, what a play.
What a comeback for the Corry Beavers, kind of down that whole set. I mean, I know they got ahead in points, but Prep was kind of dominating a little bit. And Corry to take that set, and Sid Minio, I'd say she's the hero of that first set.
26-24 is your Naps Butcher Block total. We'll take a break. We'll be back with set 2, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Finch Gallery right after this from Dynasty Construction.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people, I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'd also like to thank McDonald Illig Attorneys, providing another big fee for us here tonight. As you just heard Dynasty Construction before that. We're here in the second set, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium as the ball comes in. And it's Haley Albers getting us underway. Up 1-0, the Beavers in comeback fashion in the Naps Butcher Block first set. And extra points, you wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, we'll see how Prep responds. You know, that took a lot of energy for them.
Blocked. And there's Nixon. Nixon's had a good night up front so far.
Yeah, she's definitely made herself known up there. As here comes Hutchinson back in the game.
Mackenzie Moore at the line here for the Ramblers. Albers, McCray, Grace Allen put that about 7 feet deep.
Yeah, it's Hutchinson and Danae Allen. It's hard to call these names out, Scott, without their first because we've got Allens on both sides, Moores on both sides.
Set up here for Grace. Tipped up front, played by Resurrection. Set here and a little punch shot. Grace got it. Back set from McCray. Boy, what a sequence that was. As Resurrection sets it up, punched over. Grace Allen overpass. And that's going to be over the net by the Ramblers there.
Yep, by Hutchinson.
Point for the Beavers as Aubrey Chase at the line. And a Ross backer ace.
Nobody for Prep even moved. Chase ties it up 2-2.
Serve comes in, Cray gathers it in, Resurrection sets it up, Cray. Two-hand push to the back, Albers is there. McCray sets it up middle, blocked up front, Dine. Gets it up, McCray, back row, Chase with a roll shot. Diving in is Resurrection. Flip from Hutchinson, and it got the job done. What a play by Cameron Resurrection on that one.
Yeah, great get there by Cam, and then Hutchinson, just those long arms, being able to throw that ball back to the middle. Beavers not able to play it, and Prep stays up 3-2 here.
In comes Paige Patsy to the line for the Ramblers. McCray sets this one up. Grace Allen, oh boy, put that right into the chops of Hutchinson. And now a little punch shot here. Beavers will set it up again. Back set this time to Sawyer into the net. And a point here for the Ramblers as they now take a 4-2 lead here in the second set. Brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Finch Gallery. Serve comes in. Set up, Allen blocked, out of play. And a point for the Beavers.
Yeah, one of the differences, Scott, so far is Corry's getting a lot of swings. So just about every time they get the ball on their side, they're getting a swing. And Prep's just having to push the ball over.
Resurrection will set this up. Cray, little poke shot there again. Oh, and McCray almost had it. Got hung up on the net. Good try, but nothing doing there.
Yeah, as we got Emily Carr and Haley Mumma in. As Sawyer and McCray check out.
Cray from the line. Mumma sets us up. Grace Allen with a shot. And that what a shot it was.
Yeah, Grace Allen. Her and Hallie Elbers are getting a lot of nice swings over there from that outside hitter position.
That's going to bring Sid Woods into the service line here. Shot here, Moore plays it, Resurrection on the slide, and Hutchinson rips it into the net.
Yeah, right now Hutchinson's just struggling. She's got to just get her head wrapped around it. You know, not let it get to her. Forget the past, move on to the future.
Good serve here. Resurrection sets it up. Ellen Hutchinson just tips it over. Elbers with a roll shot played by Ellen Hutchinson. Resurrection, and that's going to be called a lift. And the Beavers take a 1-point lead now, 6-5.
Yeah, again, we definitely have them just out of sorts. You know, they just really haven't been in system hardly at all.
And we refer back to the keys of the game, right? The snap fitness 3 steps. And that one's hit out, as there's not really been a whole lot of clean shots, as you mentioned, and it's because of the Beavers serving, keeping them on their toes.
Yeah, when we're getting serves at them, and then, you know, we're getting big swings, and they're getting their hands on them, but they just can't get themselves back in system.
Resurrection, and there's another case of that right there. Mumma. Woods pops it up for Elbers. Here's a shot. Mackenzie Moore with a get. Back row attack from Cray. Nobody up front. Good get from Mumma. But the Beavers were in retreat mode, and there was nobody up front there.
Yeah, Prep definitely goes to Cray, and they were going to Sparrows the other night, and from that back row.
This one's set up. Here's a shot from Elbers, played by Patsy. Resurrection sets it up. Here's a shot from Hutchinson to the back corner, and she got it.
Ellen Hutchinson with the answer. And here we go again, Scott, just back and forth.
And it's Olivia Hutchinson now at the service line, which means Nixon's up front in the front row. Oh, good job by Mumma. And a free ball over. Nixon, Resurrection, back to Nixon. Moore with a get. Couldn't get it up high enough for her team to play it.
Yeah, nice play there by Nixon again. Like you said, Scott, she's having a really nice game so far here for the Ramblers.
And a Rossbacher ace for Olivia Hutchinson from the service line. And the Ramblers with a 9-7 lead.
Yeah, and Hutchinson just needs something to get her going. For Corry's sake, you hope this isn't what does it.
And that one hit. And it was out of play, and a 10-7 lead here for the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. As these two juggernauts trading blows back and forth, and that serve is long, and they give it right back over to the Beavers' strength.
Scott, I think it's just appropriate. We got two teams in orange and black. It's Halloween. It is a orange and black night, buddy.
Sure is. set up near side. Hutchinson beats that about 3 feet deep.
Been impressed with Paige Patsy, though, Scott. You know, comes in off the bench there. I mean, she's a typical DS for them, but she's doing a real nice job handling these Corry serves.
Moore fires that one. McKenzie to Hutchinson. Now Beavers right back at it off the top of the tape. Resurrection sets it up, back row. Here's a shot, and it's long from Carolina Cray, and the Beavers tie it at 10.
Yeah, Beavers just continue to answer every time Prep gets a little breathing room. Corry answers.
Hutchinson with a roll shot, and that one's long. And I'm telling you, the Beaver serving has got this Cathedral Prep team running.
Yeah, absolutely. Moore doing a great job here, just keeping that pressure on.
And this one a floater. McKenzie gets it up. Resurrection to Nixon, and it was hit out of play.
Yeah, nice run here from the Beavers. Be nice to see them go on an extended run here, really open this thing up.
12-10. Patsy gets it up. Resurrection sets it up for Hutchinson. Oh my, that's going to call a lift, yeah. And Coach Goodsell does not like the call.
And either way, whether he likes it or not, the call was made, and it's 12-11, Corry.
Resurrection with the serve. Oh, what a get by Muma. And Elber sends a free ball over. Beavers live to play the point out, though. Oh, Sid Woods with another great get. Hutchinson, more to Woods. Blocked.
And Albers couldn't get it over. Albers couldn't get it over.
And now Coach Goodsell asking McKenna to challenge the official. And the point's going to go to Prep.
Yeah, 12-12.
So here we are as Resurrection puts us into play. Woods to Muma, set up. Elbers with a roll shot. Resurrection, here's a shot blocked. P-speed block, Emily Carr.
Yeah, big block there by Emily Carr. That's what you need out of those right sides, Scott. They got to get up and block those outside hitters. And great job by Carr there, giving the Beavers the lead back.
Here's McCray with a serve, and that's going to be a Rossbacker ace. Nobody was home up front.
Yeah, and this is where, Corry kind of jumped out to their second lead, or their first lead earlier in the first set was with Peyton serving.
14-12, and there's another Rossbacker ace.
Going to be a timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout, a pair of aces. Have the Ramblers running. 15-12, Beavers lead it. We'll be back right after this.
Hey students, we're hiring. Come be a part of our growing culture and team. Get with your school counselor to find out how to get a part-time job before graduation. Put in your resume for summer and long break employment. Come join us today at vikingplastics.com/careers or email employment@vikingplastics.com.
And welcome back. We'd also like to give a shout out here tonight to the Erie Elite Performance Volleyball Club, as Mike Resurrection and
Yeah, real nice.
$100 last game, $100 this game.
Yeah, real nice program he runs, Scott. Hopefully he gets a lot of girls coming and trying out for his teams.
Make sure you check him out on Facebook if you'd like to sign up. The schedule is up there as well. As Peyton McCray skins the cat. And the Ramblers will play it. Nixon on the slide. Sawyer gets a hand on it. Woods sets it up. And that one's powered through the block. And the Beavers are going to get the point.
Yeah, we talked, Scott, that one of the keys would be to make a run when Hutchinson's not in the game. And that's happening now.
There we get a good look at P's numbers on the year. Played here by Cray. Resurrection sets it up to Nixon. Had to wait on the pass.
Oh,
Sid Woods again. Nixon, Resurrection. Roll shot from Hutchinson. Woods plays it. McCray dumps. Nixon reaches up and pounds it right back. Here's Woods to Albers. Tip shot over. Cray has it. Resurrection sets it up. Hutchinson tipped up front. Albers to McCray. Middle chase. What a dig by Moore. And a free ball sent over. Chase. McCray. Played here by Albers. Resurrection sets it up. Back row. Cray tip shots it and got it to go. A little roll tip shot and prep with a point.
Yeah, what some great plays there, huh? Mackenzie Moore getting the dig, then being on the ground to hit the free ball over. And the Beavers, Sid Woods is just flying all over the court.
Again.
She has made some absolutely insane plays.
Overpass.
Oh, great job by... Yeah, great job.
What's the double hand up? I've never seen that call before.
Has something to do with the...
Set up here near side. Sawyer blocked. McCray sets it back up the other way. Roll shot to the back. Hutchinson to Resurrection. Allen played here by Moore off the ceiling. Albers blocked. Into the top of the tape, they're going to call it. 16-15 here. And it's Ellen Hutchinson at the line. Albers to McCray, pops it up, right back to Albers. Got it through the block, Haley Albers.
Yeah, Hallie just wanted that one right through Nixon's block in front of the prep defense in the back row and puts the Beavers back up 2.
Here's Albers with the serve. 17-15, Beavers lead, up 1-0. Nixon tipped up front. Moore has it. McCray sets it up. Far side to Allen, tipped it over into the net.
Yep, off the antenna. 17-16, Corry. Moore back to serve, and Hutchinson in. Olivia Hutchinson back in the game.
Here's Mackenzie Moore. Fires this one. McKenna Moore has it. Set up. Sawyer off the tip. Oh, what a get from Cameron Resurrection. But the Beavers are able to put it right back home.
Yeah, great job by Corry. You know, good play by the Ramblers there, but boy, Corry just really reacting to that and getting the point.
Aubrey Chase at the line here for the Beavers. Serve comes in, played by Hutchinson, Resurrection. Poked over. Oh, Aubrey. A great play in the back end there. There's a little tip shot, punched up. Resurrection swoops in. Here's a roll shot from Moore. Played by Albers. McCray, middle, Dine. Played by Resurrection. Moore sets it up. Tipped up front. Chase got a finger on it.
Yeah, it's been a while since Cray's gotten a good set over there, Scott, and Moore with a nice set as the libero there. Little back set to Cray, and she gets a good swing.
Paige Patsy at the line here for the Ramblers.
Ooh.
And a net serve.
And there's some of those unforced errors we talked about, Scott, at key times.
Sawyer. Good serve there. Patsy reels it in. Resurrection to Cray. Albers what I get. Hutchinson. Blocked. Sadie Dine with a piece B block.
Yeah, we question whether we'd be able to answer that, and boy, has the Beavers done that tonight. Dine and Chase both.
Beavers first to 20. Sawyer, light floater.
Yeah, Coach Goodsell trying to surprise the Ramblers there.
20-18. Cray with a serve, gathered in by Allen. Moomaw sets it right back to her. Grace Allen fires a shot, played by Cray. Resurrection to Allen Hutchinson, that one's deep. 21-18. And boy, Rob, we talked about it, and apparently we got word that Sparrows rolled her ankle in warm-ups, and that is paying off big here. You can't have a star player like that with an injury and expect somebody who doesn't play normally to be ready in a big sort of game like this, right?
Yes.
I don't care how professional you are, it's still got to rattle the cage a little.
Yeah, Sadie Dine with a big putback there, Scott. But yeah, I mean, it's like us losing Hallie Albers right before the game starts, right? Same position, same kind of player. It takes some out of you.
Yeah, we understand here as Albers cranks one off the hands of Moore, and another point for the Beavers. We understand that, the coach expects next one up, but there is just an emotion about this type of game where you think it's got to rattle them a little bit. As we're in a Jim's Automotive timeout, we'd like to thank Jeeper Sweepers as they donated $100 to the playoff fund. We want to thank them. Perrette, thank you so much. They're looking maybe to get on board here during the season. We'll maybe check them out, talk to them, and let them know. Also, big sponsor, Dynasty Construction. Josh Dine and the gang's been with us for forever, it feels like, since we started rolling with a sports stream. And, put up another $250 to the playoffs again. So we just want to send a special shout out to those who have sponsored the playoff games, as they do cost extra to put them on, and we're thankful for the extra donations.
Yeah, and Scott, we talked about prep missing Sparrows. Not only it wasn't a fill-in for spot, they had to move other girls around, right? So they got about 3 different girls, one in the game that wouldn't have been, and some others moved.
Tipped over, and nice tip there. And there's a smart play from Hutchinson. We've seen it over the past couple games that we've covered Cathedral Prep, right? She's not just a pounder. She's very intelligent with her placement.
Yeah, and she was a little fired up after that one. I think she's getting a little frustrated.
23-19. Moore gathers this in. Moomaw sets it up far side. Albers cranks one. Patsy has it on the back. Resurrection with a dump covered up by Moomaw. Woods pops it up. Albers with a roll shot. And oh boy, that one may have been long. I don't think that was dropping. Beavers may have caught a break there. Set up here for Carr. Fires a shot. Hutchinson has it. Resurrection to Nixon in the middle. Tipped up front. And it froze everybody. And the Ramblers answer back as Hutchinson will head back to the service line.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where everyone else has got it, and then nobody has it.
Olivia from the line. Good serve here. Moore. Moomaw. This one hammered over. Played by Patsy. Now set up. Nixon just threw it to the floor.
Can't teach height, Scott.
You can't teach it. You can't teach height, and you can't teach speed.
Yes. And here's Prep on a little run.
23-21. Hutchinson at the line. Ramblers trying to fight back in this one. Moore to Moomaw, sets it up. Here's Hallie Albers. Cray in the back row had it. Here's Resurrection to Hutchinson, and it's hit long.
It's gonna be a touch. See if Corry calls a timeout here. Coach Goodsell's going to let it go. Yep, it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout Beavers, Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it. We'll be back right here, 23-22. Beavers lead set 2, up 1-0.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers coming in off a Jim's Automotive timeout. Corry leads 23-22, but it's Olivia Hutchinson from the prep service line, brought to you by Dusty's Towing. And it has the Ramblers roaring back into this one. Whistle sounds, Hutchinson from the line. Serve comes in. Moore plays it, overpass. And now the Ramblers struggling. They send it over, set up. Elbers. Resurrection will set this up. Hutchinson from the back row, and it's hit long. And it's going to set up set point for the Beavers. But Rob, that's twice an overpass, and everybody's on the prep side just looking at it.
Last time it was 22-21, and this time it's 23-22. Key moments where they just fall apart a little bit on that.
Moore with the serve. Set up. Hutchinson with a tip. Set up middle. Chase blocked. Beavers got it up and sent it over. What an athletic play there from Corry. Oh, Moore with a get, but it's going to go out of play.
Yeah, great attempt there by McKenna Moore. And here we are again, 24-23, as Danae Allen checks back in for the Ramblers.
Cam Resurrection from the Dusty's Towing service line. Prep trails 24-23, and now Chip Williams is...
Looks like that ball's wet or sweaty or something, but it just got up into the stands.
So here we go, Resurrection from the line. Good serve, Moore gets it up. Mumaw sets it up. Carr with a shot, blocked.
There's Nixon again.
Tied up 24-all as the Ramblers have come storming back. Here's Nixon from the Dusty's Towing service line. Resurrection, rather. Here's Elbers with a shot. Played there by Cray. Nixon and Aubrey Chase wins that battle, and it's set point.
And Scott, I did get an update on my phone. That signal was Peyton going up for the overpass. She was in the back row, so it's a back row attack.
All right, there it is. And now it's Peyton McCray from the service line. Set point. Hutchinson, Resurrection, Nixon, put it in the net, and the Beavers go up 2-0, 26-24. Here in set number 2, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this from the Corry Community Foundation on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for the Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
And welcome back here to the DG Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Stephen Mountain, Lisa Lockwood, Jack Hasbrook, and Dewey Hurd. And we want to thank McDonald Illig Attorneys. And we'd also like to thank Erie Elite Performance, two big sponsors paying the PIAA streaming fees for us to get this game on out of the Erie area. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. And here we go. Set 3 brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. We are underway as Mackenzie Moore with a serve. McKenna plays it. Set up near side. Sawyer off the block. And Hutchinson got a hand on it. But no dice.
Yeah, good to see that for the Beavers. Sawyer with a couple mishits earlier tonight and gets that kill. Beavers need everyone rolling here. One of the things, Scott, the Beavers have definitely passed better after that first set and serve receive.
Elbers played by Hutchinson. Cray has it. Allen sends it over. Played here. McCray set up for Grace Allen. Pancake from Cray, but didn't get up high enough, and now it's the Beavers who are out 2-0.
Yeah, we talked after that first set, Scott, how would Prep respond? And boy, they responded. But now 2-0. Let's see if they can do that again.
Elbers, good serve here. Played by Cray. Resurrection up front. Hutchinson flips it and got more moving. And Cathedral Prep will get the point there. As for this last set to be scrappy as well. If the Beavers win, it'll be last set. If Prep wins, they'll have to complete a reverse sweep in order to win. Oh, and that one just hammered and nobody home back there. Grace Allen put it away.
Yeah, Aubrey Chase back to serve.
Hobbs with a serve. Moore handles it. Resurrection sets it up. Hutchinson tips it. Chase got it up. Oh my goodness.
Great play by the Beavers.
Far side and Cray into the net. Point for the Beavers. Well, Rob, I said it. Aubrey Chase is going to do Aubrey Chase things in this game tonight. And there was a good one on the back line.
Yep, absolutely.
And then she rips one into the net. My bad.
Yeah.
I should have waited. I know. I know better than that.
Yeah, I am blaming you. I'm going to let her dad know.
Here's a serve from Cray. Allen got a hand on it, but it's straight out of play.
Yeah, a little long on that pass as Coach Goodsell rotates them.
4-3. Beavers lead. Cray with a serve. Elbers. McCray. Grace Allen puts it down. Moore handles it. Resurrection to Hutchinson. Tipped up front to the back.
And that's really one of Hutchinson's first real swings tonight, Scott. She's been doing a lot of tipping and dumping and throwing to the back, and kind of her first swing there. And off the block and out of bounds as the Ramblers tie this thing up.
4-4. Cray from the line. Sawyer gathers it in. McCray sets it right back to her, and oh boy. Sawyer stepped into that one, and that one still headed down 89 somewhere.
Yeah, she got all of it. Well, if you're going to swing, get it all. She did that.
Carolina Cray from the line. 5-4 is the prep lead. Oh, great hustle from Sawyer. Free ball coming. Great job to keep that ball alive. Now they set up Hutchinson. And that's what happens when Hutchinson gets a free swing at it.
Yeah, that's what we saw a lot in the other matches, and hadn't really seen that tonight. The Beavers had done a really nice job defensively, putting that block up, and had her a little frustrated to where, like I said, she was doing a lot of tips, but the last two have been pretty good.
6-4 here as Cray puts it back into play. Elbers to McCray, sets it up far side. Grace Allen with a shot. Cray with a get. Moore, Hutchinson just double tips it over. McCray sets it up near side. This time Sawyer off the hands of Patsy. Resurrection, what a get. Hutchinson sends it over. Here's Moore. McCray. Sawyer had to readjust, but it got it to go. My goodness. Resurrection sprawled out for it and couldn't get to it.
Yeah, great reaction there by Allison Sawyer, an adjustment. You know, she's in midair and had to adjust her plan, and still able to find a floor. She goes back to serve.
Sawyer fires it. Cray, Resurrection, Hutchinson just tips it. And there's another smart, heady play from Olivia Hutchinson. And the Ramblers with a 7-5 lead.
And Hutchinson back to serve.
Overpass, and Nixon put it down to the ground. And that's what you got to do with an overpass.
Yeah, I wondered if she was going to get it. Kind of got it behind her head. But, you know, with the height she's got, she was able to make sure she got all of it.
8-5, Prep with a lead. Grace Allen to Mumma. Sets us up for Carr. Great dig on the back end from Hutchinson. Resurrection to Allen Hutchinson. Played by Moore. Mumma to the middle. Dime with a tip. How do you do? Sadie Dime with a great little tip shot.
Yeah, set just missed a little bit, and Sadie, again, great reaction. Knows just, hey, just try to get it to the hole, see if you can get the point, and was able to do that.
Here's Sid Woods from the line. Gathered in, Resurrection. And a little too tight there. Boy, it just seems whenever Sid Woods goes to that line, Rob, chaos ensues on the other side of the net.
Yeah, she's been dynamite all season and has continued it here in the playoffs.
Another great serve. That one tipped up front. Here's Moore. Mumma sends it up for Elbers. Cranks one. Great get from Patsy. Now a roll shot here from Ellen Hutchinson. Mumma will set this up. Elbers again cranks one. Resurrection sets it up to Ellen Hutchinson, and that one out of play.
And here we are, tied up again, Scott, I believe. Oh, yep, I was going to say, I thought we were tied up now.
8-all. Beavers up 2-0. Here's Sydney Woods. Resurrection sets it up. Nixon. Dine has it. Mumma back sets. Here's Carr off the block. Mumma sets it up again. Here's Elbers with a shot. Played by Patsy.
Well, double hit. Resurrection tried to throw that one across the court. A little bit of a double hit.
9-8 Beavers lead here. Sid Woods from the line. Fires this one, played by Patsy. Resurrection has to run to it. And again, boy, the serving of the Beavers. Here's a dump, played by Mackenzie Moore. Set up Nixon. Got it.
Yeah, good swing from Nixon there.
The serving of Corry has to be driving Cathedral Prep absolutely crazy right now.
Yeah, like you said, Scott, I mean, it's going to be our key moving forward. Right, as we've got to serve well, and we are doing that tonight.
Oh my, McKenna Moore put it right on the back line off the serve. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, good get by McKenna. Ball was dropping right in front of her. Obviously not the plan, but you'll take it when it works.
10-9, Moore from the line. What a play. And that one hit the back corner.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Nixon has been on fire tonight for these Ramblers.
Absolutely. She's having herself a heck of a game.
Here's a serve from Hutchinson. Albers to Muma, right back to Haley Albers. Cranks one, and it finds the floor. And the Beavers quickly back on the Dusty's towing service line.
Yeah, how many times has Albers hit through the block tonight? She's doing a great job over there along with Grace Allen, hitting from that outside position.
Here's McCray. Played by Mackenzie Moore. Resurrection sets it up for Cray. Blocked up front. Resurrection sets it up. Here's the tip over from Nixon. Moore to McCray. Albers off the block. Resurrection pops it in the air. Moore sets it up. Cray. Played by McCray. Oh my! And that one just long.
Nope, we're going to call it in the net.
Nixon into the net.
She got called for that a couple times the other night against Cockerton as well. And good break for the Beavers there.
That ball was absolutely roasted from Albers too. As McCray serves this one short. And that one hit long. And the Beavers out in front by 3 now.
Yeah, great job here by Peyton. She's just been solid from that service line all night. Taking us on several runs here.
Peyton McCray. Played here by Cray. Now set right back to her. And that finds the floor. Nice shot there from Carolina Cray. Boy, from Moore to Allen to Cray to McCray.
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised my tongue ain't wrapped around my head by now. As Mackenzie Moore from the line for the Ramblers. Played here by Albers. McCray sets it up. Sawyer with a shot. And into the net again.
This time it's Olivia Hutchinson.
14-11, the Beavers with the lead.
And they need to take advantage of these breaks, Scott.
Oh,
what a get. Oh.
Cam Resurrection, I don't know how she got it to begin with. That thing hit the top of the Cat's back and rolled right down it. And
right.
Somehow Resurrection got underneath it.
Yeah, great play.
Albers fires that one long, just long.
Yeah, I think Prep thought that was going to be longer than it was because that was pretty close.
Yeah, that was dropping in a hurry.
Yeah, the last 10 feet, the bottom kind of fell off that one and almost bounced in.
Paige Patsy checks in to the Dusty's towing service line for Cathedral Prep. Gathered in by Moore. McCray sets it up. Aubrey Chase.
Ooh.
And now it's the Beavers into the net.
(15-13). I think they had McCray under the net when she set that.
Patsy, Albers, McCray. That one tipped and big block there for the Ramblers.
Yeah, Aubrey with a good effort to try and get that over, but Hutchinson there to knock it down on the Beavers side.
15-14, Paige Patsy will put it in play. Moore, McCray pops it up. Here's Grace Allen with a shot. Ramblers are scrambling. Free ball for Corry. They set. Sawyer, chase off the net. McCray sets it up. Grace Allen with a tip. Played by Resurrection. Moore sets it up. Cray with a two-handed push. Albers is there. McCray near side. Sawyer pounds one. Played on the back end by Allen Hutchinson. Resurrection to Cray. Played by Moore. Peyton McCray sets it up for Allen. Cray with a good get. And now just sent over by Olivia Hutchinson. McCray. Grace Allen hits it deep.
Yep, got a touch though on the Ramblers. The Ramblers don't believe that happened.
So a touch on the Ramblers, and the Beavers set up here 16-14, and it's Aubrey Chase from the service line. Moore to Resurrection. Blocked. Piece B block, Allison Sawyer.
Yeah, that set just a little close. Not much Cray can do with that.
Chase with a serve. Moore. Resurrection. Hutchinson out of play. And the Beavers take a 4-point lead. And a timeout. Cathedral Prep. I'd like to thank sponsors here. Again, McDonald, Illig Attorneys, putting $200 into tonight's game to cover the PIAA streaming fees, and Erie Elite Performance. If you're looking to play some volleyball, club volleyball, contact Erie Elite Performance today. The tryout schedule's there on your screen. Make sure you sign up with them today. And we'd like to thank Jeepers Sweepers as well. Jeepers Sweeper Services LLC. Call or text them 814-664-0592. Fully insured. And along, how about Corry Federal Credit Union? Big sponsors of ours always, as they're our scoreboard sponsor. And Sunny Shores out of Northeast jumping on and adding into the playoff fund as well. As we come out of the Jim's Automotive timeout, Beavers with a 4-point lead here, 18-14. Aubrey Chase from the line. Brought to you by Dusty's Towing. McKenzie to Resurrection. Tip from Hutchinson here. Great get there. Beavers fire it. Grace Allen. Cock the rocket launcher and let it fly.
Yeah, absolutely. And Beavers extend this lead. 19-14. Prep's going to have to answer.
Aubrey Chase. Long on the serve. Tried to go for that back corner and just long on it. That's going to set up Carolina Cray at the Dusty's Towing service line. Prep trails 19-15. Sawyer gathers it in. McCray far side to Grace Allen. Played by Cray. Resurrection. Hutchinson hit long.
Touch by the Beavers.
And the Beavers with a touch gives the Ramblers the point. 19-16. Corry with the lead, up 2-0. Floater played by Moore. Sawyer. And Grace Allen tips it over. Resurrection will set this right back to Hutchinson. And great location right to the back corner. Moore hustled after it, couldn't get to it.
Yeah, 19-17.
Oh. And a net serve at a critical time of the game.
Yes, great break for the Beavers.
Beavers first to 20.
And here comes Sawyer.
And they give it right back on a service error.
That's got Beavers only 5 points away from winning the first District 10 title since 2019. Get this curse off of them.
Oh, they've had a thorn in their side called the Northeast Grape Pickers. This one set up and sent over. Dump. Oh, Nixon with a great play. Mumaw sets it up. Grace Allen sends a free ball over. Hutchinson, Nixon, blocked. Peace be blocked, Sadie Dine. And a 21-18 lead for the Beavers, and in comes Sid Woods. The Silent Reaper is at the Dusty's Towing service line. Gathered in by Cray, set up, here's Nixon, pushes it right to the floor. Great play from Nixon. She's had a good night for Cathedral Prep tonight.
Absolutely, and they needed that. Sid Woods has been a thorn in their side, just like she's been to most teams this season. Getting her off that service line is important.
Resurrection, good serve here. Albers fires a shot. Resurrection with a touch. Moore. Set up, Albers. I think Albers was a little mad of the little set there from Mackenzie Moore. As she teed off and uncorked on that one.
Yeah, another unfortunate break for the Beavers, Scott. Always around that 22-point mark.
Good serve here, Cray. Resurrection sets it up. Hutchinson tips it over. Played by Albers. Mumaw sets it up. Chase middle blocked. Oh, Carr, what a get. Wood sends it over. Emily Carr. And that one hit long. I'll tell you what. Emily Carr just threw her hat in the ring for defensive play of the game right there.
Yeah, nice play. I got another one on the list, but that's a nice play.
And the Beaver Nation stands to their feet as we have a Jim's Automotive timeout. 23-19. The Beavers lead it, trying for a sweep to win a D10 championship when we get back.
Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-66.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers closing in. Good get there as Mumaw sets us up. Albers flips it over.
Net.
And into the net is Nixon. Set point. Match point Beavers. 24-19 here in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third set. Serve sent over, Resurrection. Flipped over, oh, what a gift from Moore. Tipped over, Mumaw. Woods pops it high in the air for Albers. Hutchinson, Cray. Now sent a free ball over. Carr to Mumaw, chase. Played by Moore. Hutchinson to the back corner, and Cathedral Prep lives to play another point.
Yeah, I don't know why we would think anything different, Scott, after those first two sets.
Hutchinson, still match point for the Beavers. Mumaw, Albers, great get there, a little tight to the net. And it's a free ball kill for the Cathedral Prep Ramblers.
And in comes Peyton McCrae for Emily Carr. Coach Goodsell wants to go with that senior veteran setter.
Tipped over by McCrae. Played here, Resurrection to Cray. Fires a shot, Muma. Oh my.
Almost.
Yeah, Woods and Moore kind of got together back there in that back row. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. 24-22, Beavers lead it, still looking to put set 3 away. Match point when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corry, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Still set point. Match point for the Beavers. Ellen Hutchinson the serve, and Beaver Nation is cranking up the decibels in the gym.
Yeah, Coach Goodsell, 6 seniors on the court.
Elbers, McCrae, Chase to the hole, played by Resurrection. Flung over by Nixon, Woods has it. McCrae sets it up, Elbers cranks one, off the hands.
It's over!
The Corry Beavers are your District 10 champions!
Yeah, great job by the Beavers getting that District 10 title. That's eluded them the last few years. What an opponent in Cathedral Prep, though.
Oh my, what a ball game. Prep gave them all they could handle here tonight. And real quickly, for Sparrows, Rob, I hope she recovers quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you never know, right, what happens with that, but, you know, best of luck to her. You know, they're going to be going on to the playoffs. Hopefully they'll have her back for that. You know, she hobbles around the court right now, but what a great job by the Beavers.
Awesome job indeed for this group of seniors as they have a huge circle and they let coach in. Oh, what a feeling this is for these seniors, their first District 10 title.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, been in the District 10 finals every year, and to get that title again, great job by Coach Goodsell and the coaching staff. And
we're going to turn it over here to the public address announcer as they give medals out to the runners-up, to the Cathedral Prep Ramblers.
Colette Sparrows. Paige Patsy. Mackenzie Moore. Ellen Hutchinson. Alan Price. Francesca Agresti. Carice Nixon. Olivia Hutchinson, sorry. Katie Costello. Elena Sampacino. Alice Nipper. Cameron Resurrection. Gianna Lombardi. Carolina Cray. Jade Adams. Corin Laird. Angeline Terizzi.
Congratulations to Cathedral Prep on a good season. They'll head on the road Tuesday. They'll take on the winner of Saturday's matchup between Quaker Valley and Hopewell. And we wish them all the best of luck in the state tournament. And now
for the District 10 champions.
For your District 10 champions, the Corry Beavers.
Hallie Albers. Sydney Woods. Ellie Carey. Kendall Donahue. McKenna Moore. Lauren Brundage. Riley Nickerson. Bailey McCray. Brindley Waters. Aubrey Chase. Reagan Kemp. Grace Allen. Ava Halberg. Peyton McCray. Morgan Vandershoff. Haley Muma. Sydney Minio. Katrina Downey. Sadie Dine. Allison Yetzer. Kendall Chamberlain. Allison Sawyer. Chantel Dine. Naomi Brown. And Emily Carr. The district championship trophy is now presented by Representative Bill Flanagan to coach Now the district championship trophy is presented by Representative Bill Flanagan to coach Godson and the Corry Area High School Beavers.
Oh, what a great moment, Rob, right here. As the Beavers posing with yet another District 10 trophy. It's been a while, but the trophy's coming back home to Corry.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. And hopefully this starts another run for us. You know, last time we went 4 in a row. Hopefully this time we can do that same thing, but had to get this first one, and what a great effort by these girls tonight.
Oh my, what a great feeling it's got to be for these kids. They work so hard. And to have the results play out like it did here tonight with a sweep of a very, very talented Cathedral Prep team, you can't ask for much more out of this crew.
Yeah, I know they answered every call. Every time Prep made a comeback, Corry had an answer, and you know, that's what it takes to win these close matches. And at times we didn't have, you know, last year, and you know, you can see the growth in these girls, and they definitely had an answer tonight.
Thank you. Well, let's get in. We got a post-game show to get through here. So brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. Visit them online today at www.p2pavingco.net. And let's start it off with the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Yeah, Scott, so, you know, I mean, there's a ton of them tonight, right? But I'm going to one that kind of set the tone in my mind early. If you remember early in the first set, early in the first set, they set Aubrey Chase in the middle with Hutchinson across from her, and Aubrey absolutely just smoked one for a kill. And it kind of just set the tone to, hey, we're not backing away from her. We're going to go at her, we're going to play our game, and we're going to see what happens. And that's my offensive play of the game.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by Erie County Community College.
Again, lots of them. Saw Emily Carr there towards the end. Sid Woods all night long. But I'm going with the first set when they brought Minio in to serve. And Hutchinson had a kill. And they just absolutely, Sid Minio went in, made the serve. Hutchinson killed it. Sid got a great dig and really helped Corry get to that victory. And I'm going with Sid Minio with the defensive play of the game on that dig against Hutchinson in that first set.
Yeah, Sid Minio coming in off the bench cold like that. I mean, making a great play. Honorable mention to Emily Carr, though.
Absolutely. Well, Emily, Sid Wood. I mean, there were
numerous.
There were great plays everywhere. You know, McKenna Moore, obviously. Just great plays everywhere.
And I'm going to go with the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award tonight. We're going to try and get a word with our player of the game. Our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award is going to Nixon today. I thought she played phenomenal in the middle. Couple overpasses that I thought maybe she could have had. For whatever reason, Cathedral Prep didn't go after him. But overall, I thought Nixon played an extremely great match tonight.
Yeah, Scott, I agree. Nixon, I was talking a lot. I think we were both talking a lot about Hutchinson coming in. Boy, Nixon had a great game tonight. Tons of blocks, tons of kills. Really kept the pressure on the Beavers.
And we got our Crowdy Chevrolet player of the game tonight. Miss one, Peyton McCray. Congratulations. Finally, District 10 champions. How do you feel about it?
I'm super excited. We've always just fell short every single year. And today, I was a little nervous, but I wasn't because I knew we were going to come and we were going to win, and I am so excited.
Congratulations. Big blocks up front from your teammates today. Aubrey Chase, Carr had a huge one against hitters like Nixon and Hutchinson up there. What was the feeling like on the floor after you guys? That first set was a little, getting into it, jitters maybe. But when you guys got into it, you just really seen the gelling of the team out there on the floor.
I think that we've practiced a lot this week for this because we knew it was going to be Cathedral Prep or Cochranton. And Cathedral Prep is a good team. Their middles are good. So I think that the blocks actually helped a lot in slowing them down because, you saw some of those hits. But then they blocked them, so it was okay.
So, Peyton, congratulations. So what's it like, out there tonight? You're kind of the orchestrator of that entire offense when you're out there. What was it like tonight, and what were you trying to accomplish, mixing it up, who you were going to and stuff?
I was really trying to push my middles because I love setting my middles, but their middles were really big, which gave me a little bit of a problem because, it was just big. But I think spreading it out helped a lot, not just giving it to one person, because then they would know who to block and they would know where to set up, and I just think it helped a lot.
Do you think your parents are going to take you out for a big dinner tonight now or something?
I hope so. I'm going to ask as soon as we get in the car. So.
Good for you. I would, for sure.
All right, Peyton McCray, your Crowdy Chevrolet player of the game. Go celebrate with your team. Get out of here.
Congrats, Peyton.
Send us McKenna up if you would, please. We'll get McKenna up here, one of the senior leaders on the team here, Rob. Boy, you see the excitement on Peyton McCray. Just another one of them seniors, Rob. And, man, these kids deserve it. For as much work as they put in, for as long as they've been playing together, they finally get the District 10 championship monkey off their back.
Yep, absolutely. And it's hard when you're expected to do it, right? This year they were expected to be there, and that's a lot of, expectations and a lot of things you got to live up to, but these Beavers certainly did that tonight.
Here's another one of our senior leaders out there on the floor tonight. A lot of senior leaders, but McKenna, District 10 champion, finally. How's it feel?
It feels really good, and I'm happy, and I'm glad to win it with my fellow classmates and my friends, and this is a really exciting moment for me.
So we talked about Peyton McCray and the team effort up front. Aubrey Chase with the blocks. Emily Carr had a huge block. What was it like playing against Hutchinson and Nixon in the middle there, able to block those two specifically? That had to give you guys some confidence and momentum.
They are two very dynamic and strong middles, and to have our front row just be a wall up there was very beneficial for overall game and the back row defense, just to either get a touch on it even, or even just a full-on block, and it was just really great.
6-0 to start that first set. A little shaky. Was it a nerves thing, or because once you guys got past that and you got to the service line, you had prep running all night from the service line.
Yeah.
But how'd you get out of that 6-0 funk?
We just kind of came together as a group, and we just kind of hyped each other up and said, come on, we got to get out of this hole, and we just really focused and relaxed and just passed the ball.
So, McKenna, how's it change your approach when, I was expecting those guys to get lots of big swings, and then Sparrows didn't play, so, they weren't swinging with her. What changes for you when it goes from, girls that are going to swing to, they just really start two-hand pushing to the corners and things? How do you change your approach against that?
Just kind of wait, watch which way they're going, and just reading the ball in the end, just seeing where they're facing and just reading it.
Yeah, well, it certainly worked for you. You did a great job out there tonight. Congratulations.
All right, McKenna, go celebrate with your team. Send me Aubrey up if you will. And we'll do one more interview and we'll get out of there. Congratulations, District 10 champion.
Thank you so much.
McKenna Moore there, a part of that big defensive back, right? Her and Sid Woods, they've been back there all season long, Rob, making highlight reel play after highlight reel play, and they complete it tonight with a District 10 championship. Just fantastic team effort.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. I said it last night. More on prep is good, but those two are the two best defensive specialists, liberos in District 10 in my mind, and to have them both on one team, is something that gives Corry a big advantage and allows them to do certain things. But just awesome for both of them and the entire team.
And we're going to get our last interview up here. Aubrey Chase, the general.
We're going to have to make it quick. We're interrupting their pictures, Scott.
Oh. Aubrey Chase, District 10 champion. How's it feel?
Very good. Normally we got second the last 3 years, and now we got first, and it's very exciting.
So a couple big blocks tonight. You had a couple. The one from Emily Carr really set a tone there late in the game. What's it like going up against them two gigantic middles, and how'd you guys get around them tonight?
Well, it's kind of scary going up against like a 6-foot girl, because I'm like 5'6", but I don't know. I had some touches on them, so I was just like, oh, okay. And then Emily, she blocked it straight down. So,
Aubrey, I gave you the offensive play of the game because I thought you really set the tone in that very first set at like 6-3 or something, where they set you and you went right at Hutchinson and got the big kill.
Yeah.
How much did that motivate you to say, I don't care who's there?
A lot. I was just like, I don't know. I'm here. I'm here to play. I will hit the ball as hard as I can.
Awesome.
Home game on Tuesday. How do you guys feel about a home game in the playoffs now?
Very excited. It's like one of the first ones in, I don't know, a while.
It'll be the first one Corry's ever had, because they didn't used to do it that way. It always went neutral.
Yeah, no, very excited, and yeah.
District 10 champion. Congratulations. Go celebrate with your team.
Thank you.
Congrats, Hobbs.
Thank you.
Great job.
All right, that's going to wrap our coverage up for tonight. Want to thank all of our sponsors once again. McDonald, Illig, Attorneys, Erie Elite Performance, another big check donor for this game, and a slew of other ones tonight. Thank you guys so much. We can't do this without the help of playoffs. Rob, final thoughts on tonight as we shut down?
Scott, I don't think we could have asked for more fun. Unless it went more sets, right? But those were 3 sets. The first 2 both went extra points. Prep just would not go away. But again, Corry just answered every single time. Every time Prep had a run, Corry had an answer, and that was the difference in the game.
We'll set up. We're back into Beaver Dam. Tuesday night, we'll host a state playoff game. We'll find out who the winner of the other game was, and we'll have information on our Facebook pages. But that's going to wrap us up here tonight. For Mr. Stephen Mountain on the switcher, Rob Elchinski on color commentating, Lisa Lockwood on the service cam, Jack Hasbrook and Mr. Dewey Hurd on the Viking Plastics court cams. My name is Scott Lockwood. Beaver football action tomorrow night. Quarterfinals as the Corry Beavers take on the Fort LaBeouf Bison at War Memorial Field. Opening kickoff scheduled for 7 p.m. We'll have the Box and Lockup pregame show at 6:30. Make sure you tune in. Until then, God bless you all. Have a great night. And Beavers are your District 10 champions.